celebration or a birthday party? It's usually most of us. It's a pretty common thing to do. Usually we kind of take for granted the birthday cake that our mom usually makes because we don't have to do it. So, usually sometime in your life you're going to have to make a cake, whether it's for your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your husband, your wife, or even your kids. So today I'm going to teach you how to bake, ice, and decorate a cake. As you can see, I've already baked and iced the cake because usually that's going to take a little longer than 7 minutes or however long. So the type of tools you're going to need to make this cake is, what I use is a store-bought cake mix. If you want to make homemade, that's fine. But it's faster to make a store-bought cake mix. The ingredients, you can just follow the box. You're going to need a 9-inch round cake pan, a spatula, a bowl, an oven. And once that's done, you're going to need wax paper and a knife. And what you're going to do to assemble the cake is you're going to take the bottom layer, and usually when you bake cakes, they kind of form like a dome shape. And since this is 2 layers, you're going to cut the top part of the dome off to make it flat, and that's going to be your bottom layer. And once that's done, you're going to ice the bottom layer of the cake with icing, and then put the top layer of the cake on. At this point, you are going to take your wax paper and you're going to kind of stuff it along the edges. Not stuff it, just put it underneath the edges, and later you're going to find out that it's just going to be easier when you're icing the whole cake. And so when you're icing it, I use store-bought icing as well, just because it's easier, but you can make your own and it's more delicious. You're going to start off with putting the icing on the top of the cake, and you're just going to kind of smooth it out along the edges, and then just kind of, ice it. And after that, you're going to decorate it. So when you're decorating, you need a reason to decorate a cake. So are there any birthdays last week, this week, or next? Yeah? Okay. When's your birthday?
May 16th.
All right, cool. So we can decorate a cake for you today. All right. So when you're decorating a cake, you're going to need a bag full of icing. And you can use a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, or you can use a fancy little bag like this. This is what I use. It's easier. And it has like a little tip like this that you can just screw on. And usually it comes with more than one option. So this one has little like decorative things on it, and this one's just straight. So how we're going to start is we're going to start with the top. Actually, we're going to start with the bottom. I'm not going to do the front of it, so we're going to start with just kind of, here it comes. And you just kind of do little dots just to make it pretty. And once you get more kind of like used to this, you can make really cool things like flowers and all that. Now we can do the top, and you can just kind of dot it on like this. And then, when you want to write something, it's usually easier to use a smaller kind of tip. That's why we're going to use this one. I hope I have enough icing to write happy birthday. Let me try it out. And it's not going to be super pretty because I'm not a cake decorator. Happy B-Day. That's Two T's, right? 2 T's?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright, so I probably should decorate the other side because I'm going to show it this way. But here's the cake. It says Happy Birthday, Matt. It's not very pretty, but yep. So now that you know how to ice and decorate a cake, you can take the stress off of your mom now and you can decorate the cake for any event, celebration, birthday,